So I'm laying out my pitch cuts on my plate logs, and first thing I do is go around and I'm leveling off of my gable plate log out to the end here on all my ends, on my corners, so I have the same height transferred all the way around. And then I'm measuring up off of that line to the top of my plate log, finding which one is the lowest. And this is my lowest side, so this is where I'm gonna start from. I want a minimum of a 4-inch flat here, and it's gonna be bigger everywhere else, but that's the minimum that I want to go. So I got that laid out, and from this level line up my center line, my apex height where this plane and this plane come together is 8 3/8. So now I just got to go around, measure up off of that reference line, 8 3/8, lay out my 9/12, and I can take it to the mill. Before you pull one of these down to mill, you want to just take a minute, eyeball down your log and see if it has any dips in or down that would make your flat smaller than what you planned by looking out on the end. So I could see this one dipped here, so this one's the first one I milled, and it didn't quite have a wide enough flat there, so I had to take a little bit more. If I would have did the other one first and then come and realize that, then I'd have to take that one back down and re-mill it. So something you always want to double check and look for. So I got my ridge milled, I got my flats all cut in, I got my 4-inch mortise for my post locators, and then I've got my apex heights figured out. This one's 8 1/8. That is from the bottom of the flat to the top of my ridge. And my other side on my butt end is 9 3/16 from the flat to the top of the ridge. So now I got to figure out my post length. So to figure out my post length, I got to know the pitch, and I got to know what my center line dimension is from outside of wall and outside of wall. So we're 1910 outside to outside, and we got to go take half that distance, 9'11", and convert that to inches, which is 119 inches. So we got to take 119 inches times 10, which is a 10-12 pitch. So we'll do that, which ends up being 1,190, and then we got to divide that by 12 for the 10-12 divided by 12. That gives us 99 3/16 total height. So that's from the center line apex here on our pitch cut, 99 3/16. But then we've got this difference here from our apex down to our gable plate log, right there, right there, and that's 7 5/8. So we got to add 7 5/8 inches, but then we have to minus the 9 3/16 of our apex of our ridge. Okay, so to figure out total height again, take half the distance in inches, times it by the first number of your roof pitch. This is a 10-12, times it by 10, and then divide that number by 12. That should give you your total height.